Hello, folks. This is Hadley Barrett.
And this is Randy Corley.
As voices for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, we've been around for quite a while, and we've watched this rodeo grow every year.
As the saying goes, this ain't our first rodeo. This year, San Antonio tried a lot of new things, limiting the contestant pool to only the top contestants, adding another Extreme Bulls performance, and opening new venues like Bud's Slams and Jams and the Rib Corral, just to name a few.
You got that right, Randy. And we'd like to pay tribute to the 4,000 plus men, women, boys, and girls who serve as our volunteers.
You know, without them, the rodeo could not have grown from what we might say were fairly humble beginnings to where it is today.
I've been a volunteer out here for approximately 25 years.
I've been a volunteer here for about 15 years.
I've been a volunteer here for 6 years now.
20 years.
25 years.
14 years.
About 20 years.
Probably 30 years.
At the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, it's no secret that we love our volunteers.
Volunteers are the heart of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. It wasn't an accident that a record-breaking 1,154,000 people attended the event in 2006.
Oh, my word.
You know, it wasn't luck or good fortune either. It was because thousands of volunteers gave up a lot of their personal and family time, and in some cases their vacations, so that they could come out, pitch in, and make this thing happen.
Well, that's great.
When you're a volunteer with the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, you're a part of something special.
Across the board, volunteers say they do the work to benefit youth. They do it for the scholarships and endowments granted to those young men and women who might not otherwise be able to afford college.
In 2006, the rodeo awarded $129,000 in scholarships from the Western Art Auction and awarded more than $500,000 to livestock and horse show exhibitors. The Junior Livestock Show broke records with an auction total of $3.3 million.
Well, I think it's fantastic.
You can't argue with success.
But there's something else at work here, too. It's a big, growing family full of hard-working people with hearts of gold.
This is the largest family-oriented group of people that you could ever work with in your life.
They have the biggest hearts in the world.
It's hard to believe having that much fun and putting these kids through college.
People from all walks of life pitch in and do every job that you can possibly think of. And it's the work of these volunteers that enable the rodeo to win the PRCA Large Indoor Rodeo of the Year.
Well, it's the first time San Antonio has been awarded this designation, and it is indeed an honor.
It's a great deal for the whole city, actually, because we've had a rodeo for years. And for us to finally be number one for the Large Indoor Rodeo of the Year, that's just phenomenal.
Just shows what a lot of hard work by a lot of good people will do.
We've had the Riverwalk a long time. We've got the Alamo. By gosh, now we've got the rodeo.
As the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo continues to prosper and grow, we're going to need many more dedicated and capable people.
It's up to our volunteers, and we know we always can count on them to make sure it maintains its position as one of the greatest rodeo and stock show events of its kind in the world.
And if you need a few good reasons to continue your volunteer work, just listen to these.
It's just the love of working for children, you know, making sure they get a good education.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a vacation well spent. I enjoy it.
I feel like with volunteering my time, I'm helping children achieve a goal that they would never have the opportunity to do. So it makes me feel good in my heart.
The bar has been raised with the winning of the Large Indoor Rodeo of the Year, an all-time high for rodeo attendance, with 12 sold-out performances, record-breaking sales, entries in more categories than you can count. So it looks like our work may just now be beginning.
They're really just now getting warmed up.
But the future of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo looks very bright. Who better to know than the volunteers that are in the trenches?
This rodeo is going to just continue to grow
And expand and offer more and more opportunities for the youth.
So once again, we'd like to recognize and acknowledge all of the great people who donate their time and talents to make the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo something special. We'll see you next year at the rodeo.
It's getting better every year.
It can only get bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Just get bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Bigger and better.